The final episode of Top 5 Wonderkids is here. Let's see some strikers. Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. And firstly, if you're enjoying this series, the final episode of this series now of our Top 5 Wonderkid list. Strikers is here today. If you're enjoying this stuff, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Give the video a big thumbs up and leave a comment down below on your favourite striker Wonderkid you've found so far in FM22. We made this list a while ago now. Looking back, there's a few since then I've seen come up. Sesko being one of the boys people know about now massively. Didn't make this list originally. Probably would do now I've seen him in action. But this is the 5 I went for. Esposito, Kyo George, Fabio Silva, Makoko and Mason Greenwood. So let's get straight into it. Let's start with big mates at Manchester United. Mason Greenwood comes in. You can see straight away that finishing at 17, passing 14, technique of 15, the acceleration of natural fitness and pace of this guy is absolutely unreal. Determination, flair, and even a very good work rate at 14. At the age of 19, it looks very, very good. A future England, surely international. After only having one cap currently in real life and within the game, you'd imagine this 5-year span, that's drastically going to change. That valuation is going to shoot up. And big contract in his future, surely. Mason Greenwood comes at number 1 on this list. Number 2, we mentioned him prior, Makoko. The young boy is 16 years of age. It's hard to believe he's still only 16. Like, I heard him about a year ago now. And the fact that he's still so young so it's ridiculous, man. But within the game, he's somebody you can get quite early on. You can notice there straight away. Only on contract till 2023. £55 a week as well. Oh, he's one you got to go for straight away. Even for the valuation, you just outright go buy him. I mean, look at it straight away. Acceleration, agility, absolutely incredible. His dribbling and finishing ability, his first touch, technique's amazing, flair, determination, composure as well. There's some key stats here for a striker. Advanced forward all day long. He looks absolutely incredible at the age of 16. 5 years down the line, can only get better. Can only get better. We go next to Fabio Silva, the Wolverhampton boy. Came from Portugal not too long ago now. It feels like it's been a while, but it was not long ago, realistically. But you can see straight away, finishing at 13, dribbling 14, first touch, that technique, that work rate, and even then, determination, composure. It's not the fastest, but 6'1", something you can use well. I mean, if you work on that heading as well, could be very useful. Got a good jumping reach of 13, so if you work on that heading ability, possibly could be very, very dangerous for you. Very complete forward. Love him. I love using him in this game. Come get the ball as well. I can't see that ball on my head there, but one of his traits is to come deep and get the ball. So, interesting. Very, very interesting. We go next to Kyo George. FM players of a certain age in the last 2 years will know all about Kyo George. What a player. I mean, his valuation is very cheap for how good he is. 3.4 to 10 million currently. At Juve until 2026, we can see straight away his finishing is great. Technique, teamwork, that determination, so amazing abilities there. Not the, I mean, he's not the fastest, I say that. He's got an acceleration of 14, pace of 13, but at 5'9", expecting to make them runs and get in behind for you. The young Brazilian, surely be capped by Brazil in 5 years' time, you'd imagine. So, being at Juve, hopefully gets that first team football. Which leads us to Esposito, who you will recognise from Last FM as a Wonderkid. He's back again this season. Currently out on loan from Inter at Basel, but I mean, straight away, finishing, dribbling, they're not bad for a 19-year-old. All things that we worked on, but I mean, straight away, I'm looking at the technique of him. The decision-making, determination are very good. Again, not the fastest, but 6'2", heading of 12, jumping reach 14. Could be using more of a target forward, well, possibly, who knows? Work on that strength a lot more as well. I mean, 11 strength, and you just need to bulk up a little bit, get a bit lean, well, not leaner, you know what I mean? Get a bit thick, nice and thick, Esposito. Alright, that's all the nitty gritty. That is our 5 players we've picked for the strikers. Let's see how they do in 5 years' time. So we come back straight away. The first thing you'll notice is there's been a few movers and there's been a few still at their clubs. But the most interesting one straight away, let's go to it straight away. Mason Greenwood, Paris Saint-Germain. What on earth happened here? How did Manu let him go? 131 million. I mean, that's fair enough, isn't it, really? 131 million for Mason Greenwood. I mean, he was never a full-time starter at United. Well, what looks for here. You can see, yeah, 29 games, 22, 20 games. Never getting double digits in goals as well. But under PSG, absolutely lit it alight. 34 games, 16 goals, 3 assists. And the following season, 13 with 3 assists in 31 games. He's absolutely flying at PSG. In terms of the England caps, now you mentioned that, fly up. He's definitely flown up. 37 caps in that 5-year time. Sorry, he had one prize, didn't he? So we give him 36. 36 to 15 goals. It's not a bad return for Mason. I mean, finishing 18, first touch 16, free kick taking at 16 as well, which is interesting to see for a striker as well. Dribbling, I mean, physicals and mentally, it's absolutely incredible. Composure, determination, flair. Oh, you just love to see it. You just love to see it. Mason Greenwood coming in, early doors, probably the best one already. Probably the best one. Should we just end it there? Cut. So we come back then. Makoko is still at Dortmund, 21 years of age now. He did get paid a bit of money now finally, which is nice to see. 130k a week. He's there until 2029. So he's there for over 3 years. Star player now, but I mean, physicals, incredible. Mentals, I mean, the composure of 18, determination and flair of 16. He loves off the ball 15 as well as making those balls in behind, as we said about him being an advanced forward. He's definitely all that. Finishing, dribbling, first touch, incredible. Technique, oh, off the charts. I mean, in terms of his like seasons has been getting on. Started off a bit slow, only got 16, but 7 goals in 16 appearances isn't bad at all, really. And since then, double digits every season, smashing in the goals. Best return being 18 so far. But I mean, he's got like some player of the match awards as well, but a very average rating with a 702, 703, and a 703. So he's doing very good, Makoko. Overall, you see, averaged out 174 appearances, 73 goals. It's not a bad return at all for yourself, Makoko. Very, very good. Love to see it. Right, Kyo George. He has moved to Porto. What happened here then? He did a few moves. Actually, been a very busy boy, isn't he? He came in obviously at Juve for 1.3 million. Went on loan back to Brazil for a while here. Got a lot of goals there. 30 goals in 35 appearances. Then made the move to Roma for 23.5 million. Didn't get the game time. And then, again, I don't know why they paid that much money for him. They barely gave him a chance, really. And then sold him to Porto for 9.25 million. Where Porto, like, it wasn't starting many games last season still. Only 6 starts for him, which is very interesting. Someone that hasn't really been getting the chance for the team. But you look at him like there, he looks absolutely incredible in terms of his stats. I can't see it behind me, but it says no. Player trait-wise, moves into channels, likes to try and beat offside traps, tries first-time shots, likes to ball to his feet, cuts inside from the left wing. So maybe been training at the left wing a little bit more, maybe more recently. But I mean, he's very much a goal threat and a striker in my eyes still. Interesting to see, like, he has not had no Brazil caps over yet still. So at 24, I think Kyo's reached his peak. What a shame. What a shame for the boys. We go next. Fabio Silva. Another one that's not had a cap for Portugal yet. Hasn't developed massively over old Fabio. I mean, let's have a look how he's been doing actually overall for Wolves. You see here, very much a bench player. Very, very much a bench player for Wolverhampton at this point. He had 17 games, 18 games in the last 2 seasons, 2 and 3 appearances. Hasn't got the plan, has it, for Fabio Silva? What a waste of that potential. Could have been one of the best strikers in the world, and they just haven't played him at all. At 24 now, you do think it's all over for Fabio Silva. It's got to be over for him. If we go to the last one, Esposito, he's currently transfer listed by the club. So I mean, it's not looking great, is it, for him? It's not looking great. Valued at 2 million. He still looks incredible on paper, though. He looks absolutely incredible on paper at age 24. Where did it all go wrong for him? Not getting the game time. The curse of the big clubs with these absolute gem wonder kids. They're not getting football. They're not going to get developed. We say it's every episode. I'm going to end it on that one. Another amazing wonder kid in Sebastiano Esposito, who just hasn't hit the peaks he could have. 6 games that last season with 1 goal, and then prior to that, 1 game, 2 games. Terrible. But for now, that is going to be our top 5 wonder kid list. Since series over. That's it, completely over. But now I want to know your guys' thoughts and your guys' feedback down below. Let us know your top 5 wonder kids within FM22. And as mentioned prior, your striker picks as well. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe as always. Leave that comment down below. We'll see you very soon.